Once the Chief Justice has appended her signature, the seal of the Chief Justice will be affixed on each of the oaths by the court officials. May I kindly invite the Honorable Chief Justice and His Excellency the Deputy President to stand in front of the mace for presentation of the oath to the public. The Honorable Chief Registrar will be handing over the oaths to the Honorable Chief Justice, who will in turn hand them to His Excellency the Deputy President. May I ask His Excellency the Deputy President and Her Ladyship the Chief Justice to take their seats as they hand over the oaths to the Honorable Attorney General. May I call upon the Head of Public, Your Excellency, you may take your seat. Honorable Chief Justice, please, you may take your seat. At this point, I wish to call upon the Head of Public Service to receive the oaths from the Chief Registrar for safe custody. As I mentioned earlier, one copy will be handed over to His Excellency the Deputy President, another will be retained by the judiciary, and one copy will be handed over to the Head of Public Service for safe custody. Thank you. That's all. Yeah, good there. Yes. At this point, of the program, may I invite His Excellency the President to hand over a ceremonial copy of the Constitution of Kenya to His Excellency the Deputy President, Professor Kithuri Kindiki, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Your Excellency. May I invite, thank you. May I now invite Her Ladyship the Chief Justice to join in the second photo.
We may take our seats. We may take our seats for the sake of the cameras behind you.
I now invite the Honorable Chief Registrar and the Honorable Attorney General to join in the next photo. All right. For the second last photo, I kindly request Her Excellency the spouse of the Deputy President, Dr. Kithuri, and Her Excellency the First Lady, Rachel Ruto, to join in the fourth photo, with the request that the Honorable Chief Justice remains in this photo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. For the final photo, we have His Excellency the President, His Excellency the Deputy President, Her Excellency the First Lady, and Her Excellency the spouse of the Deputy President. I request the Chief Justice to please take her seat. Thank you, Honorable Chief Justice. Thank you, Your Excellencies. You may now resume your seats. I also request the Honorable Chief Justice, the Honorable Chief Registrar, and the Honorable Attorney General to also resume their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of our ceremony, I would like to ask us to remain upstanding for the lowering of the mace. This marks the end of the swearing-in segment of the program. I wish now to hand over to the Master of Ceremony to continue with the rest of the program. I thank you.
Tupigie judiciary makofi tafadhali for a job well done. Let's also take this opportunity to give a warm round of applause to the Deputy President, Professor Kithuri Kindiki. Tupigie makofi tafadhali. Your Excellency, sir, we'll have a short interlude of music before we proceed to the next part of the program. I'll request that you take our seats as we will have now the State House Choir give us a song before we proceed to the next part of the program. State House Choir, uwanja ni wenyu. Na kama uko na bendera, sisi ni wa Kenya daima. Ndio huo wimbo.
Kenya taifa letu tukufu, Kenya
tunayo. Kama kuna bendera tuipeperushe tafadhali, kama wa Kenya daima.
Tunayoipenda Kenya, nchi tunayoipenda, twajivunia sana tukijiita wa Kenya, nchi yenye baraka. Kenya, nchi yenye baraka.
As patriots of this country, this is a song we can all participate. Bringing in Kenya daima.
Anayependa Kenya ni yule mwenye kutenda haki kwa watu wote, mtu mwenye kutenda haki, mtu mwenye kutenda haki. Na ukipenda Kenya
Tuwashangilie tafadhali. Asanteni sana State House Choir kwa huo wimbo. Naomba tuweze kuketi. Mheshimiwa Rais, sasa naomba unikubalie nimwalike His Excellency the Prime Cabinet Secretary Honorable Musalia Mudavadi to make his remarks. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali akija katika jukwaa.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Madam Rachel Ruto, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Professor Kindiki Kithure, Your Excellency, Madam Joyce Kithure, the Honorable Chief Justice, the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Speaker of the Senate, leaders of our forces, members of Cabinet, the Governor of Nairobi, members of the legislature, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of the diplomatic corps present, na Wakenya wote, hamjambo. Hamujambo. Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to be among the first to congratulate Professor Kindiki Kithure on his elevation to the position of Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. He has now shed off the word designate. He is now substantive, and we all congratulate you and your family for this very honorable position that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya has assigned you. And we wish you Godspeed, God's help, good health, and all the wisdom so that you can discharge your responsibilities with excellence. Your Excellency, we are gathered here on a bright morning, bright sunny morning. And I just want to draw the symbolism of where we are. We are on the grounds of KICC, Kenyatta International Conference Center grounds. On my right is the judiciary. On my left is the legislature. In front of me is the symbol of the Capitol, and behind us is the symbolism of the executive. Your Excellency, we stand here proudly as a nation to actually show and to prove to the Kenyans who ushered in the 2010 Constitution with a 70% majority, and to the international community, that our institutions work. I would like to repeat that our institutions work. There may be challenges. The wheels may take a little longer to turn, but at the end of the day, the legislature has done its bit, the judiciary has done its bit, everybody gets a chance to be heard if they are aggrieved, and finally, the executive can move on. We are a country that respects the rule of law. Finally, Your Excellency, I think it is important for us to reflect on the journey ahead. We have had a tumultuous 2 years, and there are moments that Kenyans have accused us of having removed our eyes off the ball. This is a moment, a great moment, for us to retrace our steps, get together, have a unity of purpose, have the resolve and the will, and to focus so that we can deliver for the Kenyan people as they requested us to do when they cast their vote 2 years ago. In Professor Kindiki, we see a lot of virtue. If, as a nation, we can embrace humility, we will go far. If you disregard humility, it can be very expensive. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to ask the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Professor Kithuri Kindiki, to come forward and make his remarks, and thereafter invite His Excellency the President to speak to us. Makofi tafadhali.
Your Excellency, President William Ruto,